Hi everyone, I'm Ken Garris, lead trainer for acclaimed entertainment DJ company owned by Occasions Music Entertainment. I've been working for the company since 1986 and have done more weddings than I can possibly remember. Right now I want to talk to you about requests. How do you tell your disc jockey songs you definitely want played, songs you'd like to have played, and at the same time have them tailored to your guests? A lot of the weddings that we do are larger weddings. In a typical wedding, we'll have just requests from the guests that are present, between 4 and 6 hours of music requested. But once you take out your activities, you can't play all those requests, let alone the fact that the bride is giving you songs to play, right, and not to play. So here's my recommendation. And by the way, if you go with our company, this isn't a big deal because we walk you through this whole step. But if you don't go with us, here's a couple pointers. First of all, give your disc jockey a list of must-play songs. Must-play songs are songs that you want played at your reception, regardless whether your DJ feels that it's going to be appropriate or not. For example, the groom's dance with his mother, the bride's dance with her father, special songs for the bouquet and garter, special love songs you want played. Those are songs that are going to be played whether or not the DJ feels it's appropriate. Those are must-play songs. In our forums, we have a special place for you to fill in the must-play songs. Second category is strong recommendation songs. Now, these are songs that you're telling your disc jockey in advance. These are songs that I like, that I would like to hear at the reception, and that family members like. But you, Mr. Disc Jockey, use your expertise to decide when to play them and if it's appropriate for my guests. Okay? Now, you need a disc jockey that knows what he's doing to be able to do that. But this gives your disc jockey a lot of control back. He doesn't feel like, and also it lets you more flexibility. There are certain songs that you think, I like these, but I don't want to put it down because I really want my guests to get what they want. Well, put down your favorite songs under a separate category. We call them strong recommendations. And then they're must-play songs as well. It helps your disc jockey a lot if he's a good DJ. There's a third classification you should give your disc jockey. Those are do not play songs. Some people put the chicken dance down as there. Don't play the chicken dance. Any songs, previous relationships, different songs you may not like for different reasons. Be careful how many line dances you put in that category. And there's another video on that, I believe, on here that where I talked about that in the line dances. So make sure you read that one as well if you're going to put all the line dances in there. But those are the three classifications. Now, what does that do? Number one, it gives your disc jockey more authority to keep the dance floor filled. A lot of times people don't know what they want. And if you tell your disc jockey all these songs to play, keep in mind, 12 songs at 5 minutes is an hour. 12 songs is an hour at a full 5-minute song. So if you give him a big list of songs and he just assumes that's what you want played, you're not hiring a disc jockey, you're renting a jukebox. And you want a disc jockey that's going to interact with guests and keep that dance floor filled. Because he could play all your songs, right? And at the end of the evening, if nobody's dancing, you're not going to be happy. So let his expertise come into play there, providing you hire a good disc jockey company. We spend a lot of time training our disc jockeys on how to read people. They spend the whole time through dinner looking at the age of the guests, writing them down, looking at the must-plays and strong recommendations, figuring everything out. We encourage people to come up and make requests. And our disc jockeys handle that intelligently as well. I'll give you an example. In a typical wedding reception, when you want to play upbeat, fun music, I'm going to give you a corny example. Let's say a guest comes up and says, hey, I want to hear Hollywood Nights from Bob Seger. Well, any good disc jockey, and I've seen a lot of them, and some of them do say, oh, I have that song and play it. I think it's better you don't have it than play it at a wedding reception. A good disc jockey, well, here's what we do, let me put it that way, says, well, I want to keep everybody dancing. What if I do old-time rock and roll instead? Now, 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, oh, that's fine. Now, that's a corny, cheesy example, but that's what we do. Somebody requests I'm a Bee by the Black Eyed Peas or something. They're going to say, hey, can I do I Got a Feeling? Because people will dance to that. 9 times out of 10, that person is going to say, oh, yeah. And they're going to be happy when they leave. Because a lot of disc jockeys just say, I'll do my best, and they're waiting all evening, and they never hear their song. When you get 6 hours of music requested at a wedding, you can't play it all. So guess what? All those songs that come into us, we spend the time to talk to everybody. Most of the events that we go, we send 2 DJs to. Some of them we send 1, but it's nice having 2 because one can give that person their full attention, talking to them, helping them find music. And a lot of times people don't know what they want. It's that song goes like this, and we spend the time with those guests to get the songs that they want. Because if they like it, their friends are going to like it too. We have a couple million songs in our library. It's a service that we're with. So, and if you don't go with us, go with the disc jockey that has everything because, there's a lot of different music tastes out there. But the bottom line is have some kind of a system with your disc jockey so that they can play your individual tastes, but at the same time they're going to be able to cater to the guests using their expertise to moderate between the both of them. Make sense? Any questions? Send us a question on the Facebook page or by email. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.